by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Please support participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity and other comments directed at officials, student athletes, or coaches will not be tolerated. There are grounds for removal from the competition. The consumption of alcoholic beverages is prohibited.
Yeah, right. Hey, they know them by name now.
I guess I should pay attention to the stars.
Electronic Kindle. That's awesome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to beautiful Varsity Field here on the campus of Southwestern University in Georgetown. Game 2 in our SCAC Conference doubleheader. Pirate men victorious 3-1 earlier over Concordia, and now the women look to do the same. Glad to have you with us on our Southwestern University Athletics YouTube page. Southwestern in the home black. It is senior weekend, senior day coming on Sunday, honoring all the seniors for Pirates women's soccer. Or at least we get ahead of ourselves. A tall task at hand tonight. Southwestern taking on a very good Concordia side. So Southwestern in the home white, Concordia in the road black. We are underway from Varsity Field in Georgetown. Glad to have you. It is a battle of number 2 and number 3 in the SCAC. Southwestern going from right to left here in the first half. The Pirates currently sitting in second, a record of 7-1 in the SCAC. Only Trinity above them. Tigers unblemished at 8-0. And right behind them, Concordia 6-1-1 in conference. Pirates have won 4 in a row. Well, Tornadoes, they've won 5 in a row, and during that stretch, Concordia has outscored their opponents 16-0 in the last 4 matches. Southwestern outscoring their opponents 11-1 in that same time frame. A beautiful evening here. The temperatures mercifully, finally starting to drop this fall. Pirates led by 10th-year head coach, World Cup winner and Hall of Famer Linda Hamilton. And yes, I'm contractually obligated to mention both of those when mentioning Coach Hamilton because, hey, if you're in the Hall of Fame and you've won a World Cup, that's just how it goes. In all seriousness, though, to be Calista Esquivel Serna, the junior from San Antonio, in goal. Has a 2.25 goals against average, a save percentage of just over 60%. A record of 2-2 with 1 shutout for Esquivel Serna. Her counterpart on the other side, Laura Tresco, the senior from St. Pius in Houston. Just under 950 minutes in goal, a 1.14 goals against average, and out of her box. Dangerous opportunity here. The flag is up. Jason Torres, our referee for today's contest. Josh Mahoney, Tyler Bohr are the assistants. Jose D'Ambrosio is the 4th official. So back to Tresco, a 1.14 goals against average, save percentage of just under 79%. Speaking with Coach Hamilton before this match, he said, this may be the best team, speaking of Concordia, in the conference. And that is high praise, as good as Trinity is year in and year out. But she said, this is a very good team led by 6th-year head coach Andy Tunnicliffe. Victoria Smith and Dan Wakeham are the assistants. But she said they can certainly play with anyone. They're a team to be reckoned with. And Southwestern very much wants this victory to secure second place in the SCAC. With just 1 match remaining after today, Pirates will host McMurray here at 2:30 p.m. on a Sunday. Senior Day festivities. Visitors will be on the road down at TLU in Seguin. The final match of the regular season before turning their sights to the SCAC Women's Soccer Tournament beginning on Friday, November the 8th. Trying to find a bit of space through the Pirates. 9-5 overall. They are perfect here. 5-0 at home. Visitors, a 2-3-2 record on the road. They have not lost on the road in conference play, just a single draw. Go along with those 2 victories in the SCAC road tilts. And as this one finds touch, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors, Don Hewlett, Chevrolet and Buick, and Airmark Food Services for their support of Pirate Athletics. And thank you as well for your support of Southwestern University Athletics, and encourage you to subscribe to our Pirates YouTube channel. Beautiful evening temperature today. Peaked about 80 degrees. It has dropped into the 70s, and the stiff breeze we had for the men's game has subsided. A very little breeze going from right to left, what there is. Pirates dropping back under pressure by the Tornadoes. Esquivel Serna sends this one up. Neither team really able to find anything of note thus far, just under 5 minutes in. We'd already seen a goal in the men's match, an own goal, put the Pirates ahead 2-0 in that previous match. Southwestern ended up winning that 3-1. They had a 2-0 lead at halftime. The Concordia men pulled one back early in the second half, but then Southwestern found insurance, got back to a 2-goal lead of ultimately which they would finish. A critical match tonight for both the men and women of Southwestern. Men did their job. Now we'll see if the women can as well. A lot of local talent on both of these rosters, predominantly Texas players and a lot of Central Texas players as well. Concordia doing a very good job with some transfer students, a lot of native Austinites and surrounding area players that have elected to come back for their collegiate careers after beginning someplace else. There was Emma Payne, the freshman from here, right here in Georgetown out of Eastview High School, the former Patriot, back in her old stomping grounds. Pirates throw coming, Banderob there. Junior from Dallas out of Trinity Christian Academy serves a dangerous ball in. Pirates trying to get on the end of it. Still the opportunity. Oh, just off the mark. That one looked destined for the far post. And just inches wide from the opener. Visitors not clearing that one quickly enough. Southwestern jumped on the opportunity. And this one deflects right into the hands of Tresco. Tresco, big boot into the center circle. A collision here. The Pirates will have a free kick as Banderob a little worse for wear, having collided that time with Emma Payne. It'll be Lauren Powell coming up to take it. Powell, big boot out of the back, looking for Madison Kane. Kane trying to get to that one and unable to do so before it eclipses the inline. Goal kick for Tresco and the Tornadoes. Visitors electing to play out of the back. Ball down the line here again. Payne, the freshman from Georgetown, the intended target. Once again, I'd like to welcome you and glad to have your company wherever you may be joining us from here on this Friday night. You know we have fans across the country and even a few further afield. Pirates trying to find something, and that one going across. Southwestern looking dangerous these last few minutes, sending some good balls in. Hazen, senior from Northbridge, Mass, product from the Culver Academies. There's that target forward up top is number 12, always dangerous. Hazen 6 points and even 2 goals and 2 assists, just showing her versatility as a player. Southwestern able to win it back. Opportunity to see if they can switch field, and they do. Nicely done. Able to find Kane, who sends it back. Vanderob calling for service. Powell able to find her. Oh, couldn't keep it in. Faulkner, senior out of Amarillo, will have the throw. Actually, it'll be Madeline Murphy, sophomore midfielder from Kingwood. Murphy down the line, well intercepted by Powell, nicely done. Powell looking for the return ball, gets it well placed by Mia Reyna. Powell Chance to cross it. Looking to beat the defender and could not. Very well defended that time by the Tornadoes. Liliana Cherry, the sophomore defender, another Kingwood product there. Concedes the throw, but nothing more. Up to Payne. Over the top. Good ball in space. Heckendorn. Lake Jackson product. Oh, good ball trying to find a teammate. Things starting to open up here. Concordia looking dangerous there. A counterattacking opportunity. Murphy, another throw coming her way. On to Visser. Washington State native serving this one up. Edge of the 18 it goes. Chance to redirect it high. A golden opportunity there. He just couldn't put it on frame, but dangerous. Southwestern needs to do a better job of closing out in those situations. Hackney couldn't get on the end of that. Southwestern tries to clear it away. Hackney out of Austin Westlake, transfer from the University of Washington. The grad student back in Central Texas, the former Chaparral. Along the top touchline. There'll be a foot race to it. Southwestern there, nicely done, well defended by the Pirates. Still scoreless. It's about 12 minutes in. A critical match in the SCAC standings. 2 versus 3. Both teams certainly understand the importance of tonight's result with just one more regular season match remaining after today. Tornadoes, great set piece opportunity. Corner low, driven in. Pirates will concede another corner, another bite at the apple coming for the visitors. Sent into the mixer and off the mark. Esquivel Serna, watch that one just pass her goal. Pirates have had 3 goalkeepers this season. Esquivel Serna, the most recent of the trio. But it's been Aaron York who's seen the most time between the sticks. Right now, visitors starting to turn the screws a little bit. They're having some opportunities, see what they can do with it. Pirates back defending, all hands on deck for the time being. Here comes Heckendorn. She's won another corner. Murphy will come up from the back to take it. Pirates have been doing a lot of defending these last few minutes and far too much of the action in their defensive third, I would imagine, for Coach Hamilton and her assistant Felix Oscom's liking. Sent to the back post, too tall for everyone in black. Kane able to get to it. Pirates need to get something going the other way, just a bit of offense, something they have not enjoyed since early on, nearly a quarter of an hour into this scoreless first half. Sherry, a little turn, likes to play along that top touch line, searching ball over the top. Esquivel Serna off her line, and there, nick of time, nicely done by the Alamo City native. Read that one very well. She certainly had to get there as there was pressure coming. Pirates trying to break this pressure. So far, almost everyone in white back defending. And a high boot that time draws our referee's whistle. A Pirate, looks like she took a shot up around the face, and Coach Oscom is hot. You would imagine so. Pirates assistant coach. He's been here as long as Coach Hamilton has, and they are quite the dynamic duo. And that time. Back to the action. Pirates with the restart on the free kick. Half an hour remaining in this first half. Visitors, more possession, certainly. I don't know that I would say more chances, maybe by a minuscule amount. Southwestern trying to get something going their way. Murphy will take the throw deep in her own end. Able to find Visser. Here on the near side, the talented freshman. Heckendorn unable to spin away, and free kick won by Heckendorn for the Tornadoes. Faulkner, the Amarillo native, to take it out of Canyon High School. They're up in the Panhandle. Hackney wisely playing it back, that defensive midfield role. Hackney playing as the sweeper, has Visser in front of her. Those two comprising the spine in the midfield for the Tornadoes. A beautiful evening here in Central Texas. Fans out in droves enjoying the weather and the action. Hope you are as well. Southwestern. A long throw coming, trying to send this into the box, trying to get something going. Tried to flick it on, did Arena, and off her line is Tresco. Senior goalkeeper from Houston, a quick rollout here on the near side. Up with Faulkner, unable to keep it in. Faulkner let that one find touch, and the Pirates will have a throw. Vanderob surveys. Able to find Arena. Arena dispossessed quickly by Faulkner. Up the other way, Schuster there defensively, and dropping back is Lauren Powell. Very nicely done by Lauren Powell. Had a tornado bearing down on her. And Powell, watch this fine touch. Powell, the star junior defender from Harlingen down in South Texas. Back to Vanderob. Hazen, defender on her back, able to find Kane. Oh, return ball. Hazen racing towards it. But it's Riley there first. senior out of South Lake Carroll, an athletic powerhouse up in the Metroplex. Pirates quick throw taken. Kane trying to get around, trying to serve this one in. Kane wisely wins the corner. Saw that was off the defender. Likes to take it short. Kane looking for the back post, pushed away, still danger, ball in the box, and oh, just off the mark. That one lurking. Pirates couldn't make anything of it. Oh, nice little give and go here on the near side, pressing forward. Eckendorn there in the midfield. Now sent out to the far side by Krenz. The visitor, their cheering section, a large contingent of them making the very short trip up from Northwest Austin. Depending on traffic, that can take you anywhere between about 20 minutes and an hour and 20 minutes. As anyone who's spent time on Interstate 35 can attest. Oh, some miscommunication there. Tried to find a way through, did Visser. Couldn't find her intended target. The touch it goes. Possession remains with the Tornadoes. 20 minutes in, still scoreless in our first half between Southwestern and Concordia. Pirates coming off an impressive 3-1 victory on the road up in Clarksville, Arkansas over Ozarks. Mentioned they've won 4 in a row, outscoring their opponents 11-1 in those matches. Not to be outdone, visitors have won 5 in a row, outscoring their opponents by a score of 21-1 in those 5 matches. They have not conceded a goal in the last 4, beating their opponents by a total of 16-0 in the last 4 matches, have the Tornadoes. I mentioned the high-powered offense, a team that scores almost 2.5 goals a game compared to Southwestern, just over 1.5, 1.64 for the Pirates to be exact. Pirates have been in a lot of close matches this season, and more often than not, they have come up victorious, as you would imagine, by that 9-5 record, 7-1 in conference. But they have been battle-tested. Some very impressive teams in the non-conference schedule, including UMHB, Hardin-Simmons, Cal Lutheran, some top teams out west. But since an early conference loss, the Pirates have been very impressive. And aside from that, loss to Trinity down on the road in San Antonio, Pirates have been competitive in every single SCAC match. Big collision here. The whistle will go against the Pirates. Reyna there popping right back up. And the Tornado, a little worse for wear, it appears, after the contact. Halfway through the opening 45. Now finally back on her feet. I believe that is Heckendorn, the Brazoswood High School product, who's so influential in this attack. Pirates will be honoring 11 seniors on Sunday. Senior day here in their final home match against McMurray at 2:30 p.m. start. Those 11 seniors hoping this win streak still intact and a chance to wrap up the regular season with their winning ways before they turn their sights to the conference tournament. Tornadoes trying to serve this one in. Faulkner headed away. Came off the head of Powell. The ball stays in play. Heckendorn trying to find a way through. Visser, the intended target, battling with Banderov. Visser able to get there, sends this one to the top of the 18. That's going to come down for Hackney, and Hackney wins a free kick. The local product out of Austin Westlake High School has won a dangerous set piece for the Tornadoes. Just over 20 minutes remaining in the half. It appears it'll be Fallon Paterick, a senior out of Austin from Vista Ridge High School. Paterick to take the set piece, drives this one and into the back of the net. Beautifully taken. Paterick with the opener. Her first goal of the season. Had 4 assists coming into this game. And what a stunning free kick from Paterick. Concordia ahead 1-0. 25 minutes in, courtesy of Fallon Paterick. A stellar free kick, and as good as Calista Esquivel said on that is, the junior goalkeeper from Cornerstone Christian in San Antonio is just 5'1", and in those situations, she leaves a lot of room at the top of the goal. I think Paterick saw just that. It was a clinical finish. The visitors ahead 1-0. Still a lot of time remaining. Almost 20 minutes, in fact, in the first half alone. But a set piece with the opener. Now how does Southwestern respond? Visser rather with a attempt. No, it was indeed Faulkner. I was correct the first time. Number 10, the Canyon High School product, given a crack from long range, but not on target. And you could see visitors turning the screws a bit, trying to find insurance. That time Payne looking for the return ball there in the middle. Sent in from Cherry. Kane. Her pass intercepted. Trying to find Lara. Southwestern having trouble getting out of their own end, being put under a lot of pressure right now by the Tornadoes as they are really working, trying to find insurance. Pirates trying to build on that victory on the road. 3-1 victory over the Eagles of Ozarks in Arkansas. Kane found the opener in the 14th. Powell made it 2-0 in the 45th, and then Tristan Cadawar in the 59th, her first goal of the campaign. That would ultimately be the 3 for Southwestern. The visitors would pull one back, but Pirates, an impressive victory. Particularly when you consider that they had 18 shots, 13 of those on goal. And today, we have not seen that from Southwestern. They need some shots, and particularly on frame, much as they had on the road in Clarksville, Arkansas against the Eagles. Pirates, it appears, have seen enough, has Coach Hamilton. 5 changes for the Pirates. A lot of new faces on the pitch, including Jackie Powell, Sydney Boswell, both plugging in up top. Mia Morales in as well. Hoping some of these new players can bring that spark Pirates have been looking for offensively. Heckendorn looking for the return ball. Her pass intercepted. Lauren Powell, nicely done. Now down the line, on to Grott, one of the new additions, the senior out of Austin Vandergrift. Grott, always such a dangerous player. Vanderob will have the throw for the Pirates. Junior from Dallas, waiting the all clear. Southwestern is going to make another change. Apparently the previous 5 not enough. Reyna, the newest substitution. Just over a quarter of an hour remaining in the first half. 1-0 Tornadoes. The opener in the 25th, a beautifully taken free kick from Fallon Paterick. Made absolutely no mistake whatsoever. Did the senior former Vista Ridge Ranger, an Austin Sting club product. Chance here, Grott making a run down this near touchline. We'll see if they can switch field and find her. Cannot. That pass never getting to Grott, and it was taken away. Here come Hackney. Now on to Heckendorn. Battling with Lauren Powell. Powell not giving an inch, and Morales able to intercept it. Now to the boots of Grott. Pair of former Austinites, one a Viper, one a Chaparral. That time doing battle. Grott got the better of the former Westlake. And out of the box, oh, huge mistake there. Tresco made contact with the ball outside of the 18-yard box. That is just a mental mistake you do not expect from the senior from Houston. And that is going to be a yellow card issued to Laura Tresco, the St. Pius product, former Dynamo Dash Academy product. As she came right to the edge of the 18, I thought she was going to let that ball come into the box. Instead, she went out of the box into the half moon area where she made contact with her hands. And so Southwestern with a fantastic free kick opportunity of their own, and Tresco has the yellow card. See if they can pull back a goal and equalize via set piece, just the way Concordia found their goal in the 25th. Mia Morales, better known as Mimo here on the Southwestern campus. The sophomore from Round Rock out of St. Dominic Savio Catholic High School. Certainly well within her range. Wall just at the top of the 6-yard box. Morales drives it low into the wall, and the wall does its job perfectly for Concordia. Morales not testing Tresco, and certainly let off the hook in that situation was Laura Tresco after the mental error you do not expect from a senior and a goalkeeper of her caliber. But Southwestern couldn't make her pay. A foul by the Tornadoes as Southwestern will have a free kick coming in that topside corner, essentially a corner kick with maybe a bit of an improved angle here. Another set piece. Pirates will want to do better than they did with that free kick that they couldn't do much with just moments ago. Up to the penalty spot. Pirates had it. Now the visitors a chance to counter if they can get numbers forward quickly enough. Off the referee it goes, and bringing a stop to play. Generally, the referee is part of the game, and that is rare. I mean, if the referee gets in the way, they generally just continue play, as it is known to happen, you might imagine. That may have been to Southwestern's benefit, as Tornadoes looked like they had numbers going forward. Very well read by Southwestern, pass intercepted. And they promptly turn it right back over. 12 minutes remaining in the first half, 1-0 Tornadoes. Courtesy of Fallon Paterick, a beautifully struck free kick in the 25th minute. Pirates have not been able to respond. Best opportunity came a free kick from Mia Morales after the error from Laura Tresco. Tornadoes goalkeeper made contact with the ball in her hands outside of the 18-yard box. The Pirates couldn't put a shot on frame. Concordia wanted a handball on Jackie Powell. They didn't get it. Grott on to Morales. Under duress. Looking again for Grott here on this near side. Can she get to it in time? She cannot. They're going to say Grott was the last to touch it. No. Our assistant along this near side reverses that call. So the throw will be with Banderab and the Pirates. Banderab. Grott trying to find space to send this one in, and that will trickle out over the inline. Tresco not forced to make a save. Ten minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 Concordia. See if the Pirates can find the equalizer. This ball ultimately fine touch. Looked like Southwestern momentarily had overrun it. And I thought there was an opportunity for the Tornadoes. They couldn't get on the end of it. Good news for the Pirates. Grott able to get around Murphy at least momentarily, but then coming in to clean things up. Pirates need to be careful. Isabella Farias, the freshman, Farias out of Ann Richards School in Austin, the Lone Star FC product. They're playing in the middle of the park. Right to Cherry, and Cherry maybe not anticipating that ball finding her. The sophomore from Kingwood commits the handball. Southwestern quick restart trying to catch Cherry in a compromising position. Grott on to Morales. Nice little step over. Oh, off the outside of the boot. Well-weighted pass from Morales on to Grott, and she's won the corner. Nice build-up and great link play between Grott and Morales as one Southwestern a set piece. Haven't had all too many opportunities. As Sydney Boswell comes on, taking the place of Mia Reyna. Boswell, the senior from Santa Clarita, California. Grott takes it herself, punched away. Not yet cleared. And this one will find itself out for a Tornadoes goal kick. Two veteran coaches, Linda Hamilton, 10th season in charge here at Southwestern, her 17th year as a collegiate head coach. Came into the season a record of 86, 60, and 14 with the Pirates, a win percentage of 55%. Her counterpart, Andy Tunnicliffe, with Concordia, his 6th season in charge with the Tornadoes, and they have continued to build in a better side each and every year he has been there in Northwest Austin. Looking for a shot, couldn't get it off in time, and that one not on frame. Well defended. That was Paterick, the goal scorer, who came out able to close down the Pirate just when it looked like Southwestern may have had something going. Six minutes remaining in this first half. Pirates have not been able to respond after conceding the lone goal in the 25th. Grott. Back to Morales. Along that top touch line. Pirates will certainly welcome the halftime break. You would imagine a chance to regroup, talk things over. There have been bright spots. And the fact that they are trailing by just a single goal. Tresco there to grab that with 5 minutes remaining in the half. Nearly lost possession, did Krenz. Graduate student from Lockhart. Here comes Jackie Powell the other way. Maybe a chance for Southwestern. Powell. Oh, a heavy touch. Couldn't find Grott. She was open. Needed to play that ball on to number 7 in white just a bit quicker. Into Jackie Powell. Turns. Tries to find room. Unable to get away. Well defended by Faulkner. All the way back. Lauren Powell now. Inside. Morales. Vanderhob on to Grott. Her pass intercepted. Well read by Murphy. Able to pick it off and giving it right back to the Pirates. Morales. Great ball on to Powell. Looking for the return to Morales and just inches off the mark. The idea was there, execution just a bit lacking on the give and go. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening 45. Morales able to turn. Grott. Oh, just stuck a boot out, did Murphy. Looked like Grott was going to be able to round the defender and would have been in. Murphy at the last moment. Stuck a boot out, did the 5'11" sophomore from Kingwood. Pirates will have a throw, and we'll take the opportunity to thank our Southwestern University athletic sponsors. Down here with Chevrolet and Buick and Airmark Food Services. Big thanks to their continued support of Pirate Athletics. Grott wins the throw, battling with her opposite number, and Heckendorn can't believe it. Heckendorn looking for a foul on Grott. Didn't get it. Center of the park. Farias. Here come the Tornadoes moving the other way. Smithwick. Nearly won it back. Pirates trying not to concede a corner. They won't. Well defended by Southwestern. They're on the inline. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. And the Pirates pull something back. Going to halftime all even. Tresco out of her box, and this time wisely just putting the boot to it. First half that visitors have had more possession, more opportunities. Neither goalkeeper, at least according to our stats, has been forced into a save. Really, all that separates these two is the stunning free kick by Fallon Paterick in the 25th minute. Pirates have had a few chances. Visitors have as well. The Tornadoes may make one final substitution with just 68 seconds remaining in the half. And they will indeed, as Aaron Faulkner is going to come off. And it'll be Audrey Frost, the sophomore out of Clyde, there in the big country, who comes on. Vanderhoff last to touch it. Cherry under pressure. Out of bounds he goes. Said it took a deflection and came off a Pirate. Murphy. Maybe the final play here in the first half. Farias. 10 seconds remaining. And the first half comes to a close, 1-0. Tornadoes lead. Free kick in the 25th minute, all that separates these two at the break. We'll step aside for 15 minutes. Back with you for half number 2 here on the Southwestern University YouTube channel. Tornadoes 1-0 at half. Welcome back as we get our second half underway here in Georgetown. Glad to have you at this beautiful Varsity Field and the always stunning Southwestern University campus. Pirates trailing the Tornadoes 1-0. Second half underway. Pirates looking to mount the comeback. Visitors found the lone goal in the 25th minute. Alan Paterick, a beautifully struck free kick, and that is all that separates these two sides. As we get the final 45 underway here in Georgetown. It is 2 versus 3 in the SCAC standings. Trinity currently atop the SCAC women's soccer standings. The Tigers at 8-0. Southwestern nipping at their heels 7-1. And Concordia right there at 6-1-1. And this match very much living up to the billing. Two of the top teams in conference. Very little separating these sides at half, as you might imagine. You mentioned how impressive they've been in their last 4. Pirates having won the last 4 and in the process have outscored their opponents 11-1. Tornadoes have also won their last 4, outscoring their opponents 16-0. And in fact, they have won their last 5 in which they've outscored their opponents 21-1. They have not conceded a goal in the last 4. All to play for, and we will see how the Pirates can come out. A bit flat, to be perfectly honest, in the first half at times was Southwestern, losing some of those 50-50 balls, and Morales doing a great job there, winning that one. See if that can maybe spark the second half resurgence that the black and gold fans looking for. Coming off a pair of wins on the road last week, 3-0 over Centenary and Shreveport, and then up in Arkansas, 3-1 over Ozarks. As that is easily collected by Tresco, the shot, Jackie Powell from distance. But Pirates need to get something going. Just need to get some shots on frame, something they did not have in the first half. I think it's going to be important for them to have some positive momentum and something going their way early in this second half. Very little separating these two sides. See if Pirates can bring that energy for the second half, and already hearing a much louder Pirate bench on the far side than we did in the first half, and that is a very good sign. This is our second match of the day, our doubleheader, if you will, between these two sides. We had the men of Concordia and Southwestern earlier. Southwestern side victorious in that matchup, 3-1 the final. Pirates had a 2-0 halftime lead in that men's match. Concordia would pull one back early in the second half, but then Southwestern would find insurance yet again and ultimately would finish with a 3-1 victory. Both these teams know what's at stake. Concordia, a must-win game, and they're trying to do just that. Southwestern may get a bit of help from TLU should they fall tonight, but they don't want to have to leave that up to the Bulldogs. They want to take care of business themselves. Always a bit difficult when you're relying on someone else, not a position you want to be in if you can all help it. A beautiful evening here in Georgetown. The Pirate faithful on hand, as always, supporting the black and gold and enjoying the lovely weather. Temperature into the 70s, something we've not been able to say for quite some time. Dare I say it, maybe fall has finally come to Central Texas. It is, after all, November. Esquivel set on the junior from San Antonio. Now on to her counterpart, Tresco. Senior from Houston. Oh, nearly turned over and was indeed. Southwestern trying to make something of it, and the Tornadoes able to weave their way out of that was Riley, senior from South Lake Carroll. Morales lost it. Beautiful tackle that time from Varias. He's been impressive in the middle of the park. Has the Ann Richards School product down in Austin. Both these two teams in a great run of form. And it may well come to an end for one of them tonight, snapping a 4- and 5-game winning streak respectively. Powell looking to turn. Oh, nicely done around the defender. Space along the top touchline. Tried to thread the needle. Powell, the intended target. Varias there again. Came off a tornado defender. Ball stays in play. Pirates have won the throw. A good opportunity here if they can send this into the box. All the way across the 18. Southwestern trying to keep it in, able to do so. And Schuster out of the back, just couldn't play the return ball. The junior had a Fort Worth country day. Schuster, Kayla Moody here on the right side of this back line. Lauren Powell. Cecilia Banderob over on the left. Here is Moody trying to head it back. Oh, this one is going to end up at the boots of Krenz. Unfortunately for the Pirates, she gave it right back. Boswell turns it over. And that shot well off the mark, but the visitor is taking advantage of the Pirate miscues. So Lauren Garrott coming off and plugging in that top left forward spot will be Samantha Hazen. Hazen, the starter, back in there in the top left. Powell remains that target forward in the middle. And this one is going to find Jackie Powell. Trying to play Hazen through. Opportunity here for the Pirates. Hazen on a horse, able to get to it. Sends that one in right into the gloves of Tresco. Tresco had a huge gaffe in the first half where she came out of the box and played the ball with her hands outside of the 18-yard box. Pirates ultimately could not make her pay as Morales took the free kick and drove it right into the base of the wall. But aside from that, Laura Tresco, the senior out of St. Pius in Houston, has been very impressive. A 79% save percentage coming into this, conceding just 1.14 goals against. Pirates trying to find something here, and the goal scorer, Paterick, will go ahead and do the sure thing, send that to touch for a Pirate throw. Schuster looking for the long throw, sent it in the box, tried to flick it on, did the Pirates, and eventually cleared by the Tornadoes. Up with Krenz, flying forward. Has Heckendorn in front of her. Krenz continues a little step over from the number 8. Now Heckendorn. Off it comes. Powell last to touch it as this is sitting into the mixer. Esquivel Serna out, contact, and she's able to punch it away. Referee says play on. Another opportunity. Moody there, well defended by the the right center back, Kayla Moody. Schuster, great job getting right in front. This will continue off the corner flag, and that means it stays in, and the Pirates ultimately a goal kick just when it looked like the Tornadoes are going to have a corner. And this goal kick brought to you by Don Hewlett Chevrolet and Buick. Big thanks to their continued support of Pirate Athletics. Oh, just took her eyes off it at the last second. Did Alex Smithwick out of Smithson Valley. They're just outside of San Antonio. Freshman midfielder. Riley. Farias unable to keep it in. Schuster will have the Pirate throw. Certainly a more energized Southwestern team here to start the second than we saw in the first half. They've yet to be able to pull one back, trying to get something going. Wolski there in the midfield, looking for the return ball. Morales, up, beautiful pass up to Jackie Powell. Powell trying to weave her way through a pair of defenders. Ultimately turned over. Powell did a great job initially finding her way through. Lauren Powell, no choice but to send it to touch for a Tornadoes throw. Tornadoes make a change. Smithwood coming off. Emma Payne back on, the freshman from Georgetown, the former Eastview Patriot and Georgetown Force SC player. Mentioned back in her old stomping grounds, and certainly a large contingent of family and friends here this evening supporting her. Payne coming up. Pressed away, oh, massive save from Esquivel Serna. What a job from the junior goalkeeper for the Pirates. Looked for all the world that the Tornadoes were going to go up 2-0. Their fans ready to celebrate that goal, which at least initially seemed imminent. Moody right on to Riley and nearly turned over. Trying to find Lindsay Gomez, the freshman from Weatherford. All the way back, Lauren Powell off of Payne, and thankfully for her, it'll careen back into the sure hands of Esquivel Serna. Powell settles in the center circle. Now back to Moody. Looking up for Gomez, but instead right to Riley. Payne really applying pressure is the freshman. The Pirates will have a throw, but deep in their own end. Schuster to take it. Oh, Schuster, a long throw that time trying to locate Boswell. Paterick happy to go back to Riley. Serves that one in, and not a tornado in the vicinity. A harmless bounce on to Callista Esquivel Serna. Oh, nice turn here. Tornadoes, maybe an opportunity. Visser trying to make something happen. Looking for that overlapping run. Sent in. Basketball Cerna there, but a few opportunities, a few chances for the Tornadoes. Pirates trying to get something going the other way. Half an hour remaining in this contest. Still 1-0 Concordia. One goal, a 25th minute free kick courtesy of Alan Paterick. Riley electing to go forward. Able to shield Powell off the ball. Riley continues her run. Oh, Moody does a fantastic job, able to win that. Boswell directing traffic up the pitch. Looking for Hazen. Hazen down the touchline. No, I thought she was able to keep it in. I still think she was. I'm not sure about that. I'm not one to criticize the officials, as that is obviously a difficult job and not one I wish to have. But, again, that ball must totally eclipse the line, and it looked to me that Hazen got that one before it had done so, at least from my vantage point. Well, foul against the Pirates, free kick, says our referee Torres. Riley on the restart. Looking for the speedy Payne, and Payne nearly got to that one. Payne, an impressive freshman. Putting Moody under pressure, but Moody obviously the junior, the League City product, the veteran, is knew what to do in that situation. Morales finds herself with it and being pressured from behind that time. Dorn. Oh, beautiful ball onto Powell. Jackie Powell, oh, right at the goalkeeper, made a save. Play continues, chance for the Pirates. It's cleared away, and finally, play will come to a halt as down on the field is Laura Tresco. That was a perfectly weighted ball over the top, right into the on-rushing path of Jackie Powell. Powell did all she could, just simply had to put a boot to it before Tresco came out. And that's exactly what happened. Tresco came out, unfortunately, just put that ball right into her face. And Tresco now sitting up on the pitch, but what a well-weighted ball that was. The clock stopping, 27:05 remaining in the match. Still 1-0 Tornadoes, as it has been since the 25th minute. Sheridan Habib, the senior from Frisco out of Wakeland High School, the FC Dallas product, is the other goalkeeper that has seen time this year for the Tornadoes. Habib has seen action in 8 matches, just under 500 minutes. She has not been called upon, at least yet, but now the Tornadoes head coach Andy Tunnicliffe is out on the pitch checking on his goalkeeper, Tresco. Tresco tries to shake off that shot right into her face from Jackie Powell. Again, Powell simply had to get a shot off in time, and really that was the only place she could get it off. And I do see Habib warming up on the far side, trying to get their senior other goalkeeper, former Frisco Wakeland Wolverine, ready to go if that is indeed the choice they make, or are forced to make, I should say. And Tresco being assisted back to her feet. And a well-deserved round of applause from the fans here at Varsity Field. But Tresco will come off, at least momentarily, it appears. Well, we will see if that is indeed the case. Still talking to the trainers. They may be doing a head injury assessment. No, and she's going to continue. I was wrong. I jumped the gun there. My apologies. Tresco will indeed continue, and our referee is going to have a quick word. Goalkeepers are a tough lot, and it's going to take something special for most of them to come off, and it is not a decision that they will make if given the opportunity, or the choice, I should say. Is back to action we go. Tresco puts it back into play. Schuster. Now Visser. And just too much on it, trying to find Heckendorn. As both teams take the opportunity to make some substitutions, just under 27 minutes remaining in the match. Madison Kane back on, as is Mia Reyna for the Pirates. Kane will plug in the top right here on the wing. Jackie Powell remains in the middle, and Hazen on the left. Reyna now in the midfield. Here on this right side is Reyna able to play that off of Krenz. Schuster, quick throw. Paterick all the way back to Tresco. Reyna. Now Morales able to put head to it. Powell swoops in, does Jackie Powell. Another nice turn, her patented move, and it works so well. Kane, dispossessed by Krenz. And it's going to be a late whistle against Krenz. And Krenz may see yellow as she put boot to ball after the fact, and there it is. Callie Krenz, a grad student from Lockhart and Westlake FC product for the Central Texas native. It was a late whistle, but Krenz, well after the whistle blew, decided to kick that one away, and that'll certainly warrant a yellow as she sees the caution with 25 minutes remaining. Morales, no trouble for Tresco, not a Pirate in the vicinity to pose a problem. All the way out. Trying to find the talented freshman from Georgetown, and can't say how impressed I am enough with Emma Payne, this time winning the free kick. Just makes things happen. Fourth on this team, 11 points, 5 goals, and an assist. Esquivel Serna will watch this out. Still just one goal separating the two. Still plenty of time remaining. Southwestern, a hot start to the second half. Things have cooled off a bit. Not really in that sense of urgency that we saw. Over the top, Powell. Kane there as well. But Paterick able to win it, nicely done. And Paterick looks like she may have taken a knock to the knee. Paterick is still down on the pitch as this will find touch. And Paterick got that one off in the nick of time, but there was a collision just after. And the training staff is going to come out and take a look. Oh, good news, Paterick back on her feet, trying to shake off the knock. The lone goal scorer thus far this evening. Comes up an obvious hitch in her gait and trying to shake it off. Schuster. Kane took a shot from Farias and no call there. And Krenz, things really starting to amp up when in terms of physicality. Kane sending through, looking for Powell. Well-weighted ball. Riley able to get to it, and she'll concede the throw. So Schuster will come up. That patented long throw of Sadie set to come. And there it is. Tried to send it on. Pirates want a handball. That one appeared to clearly come up and bite the Tornado, and the Pirate fans are absolutely furious, and maybe for good reason. There have been some questionable calls or no calls in the second half, and they haven't just been for one side. I guess that's the good news. Morales. Farias able to intercept it. Nicely done from the Austinite. And as I say that, pass right to Reyna. Boswell off to Kane. Oh, nice link up here, and Riley comes in to clean things up. Galen Riley, the senior out of South Lake Carroll from the Renegades Club up in the Metroplex, has really been bossing that back line. Into Powell. Moody. And a foot race here. This one will stay in. Payne really pressuring and turned over. Krenz moving forward, has Visser with her. Lays off to Visser, edge of the box. Well defended by Lauren Powell. It had to be. Great job from Moody backtracking, not allowing Payne any space. Payne has a ton of pace. Farias' shot over the top. I've talked a lot about the freshman from Georgetown for the Tornadoes, and you can certainly understand why Emma Payne just can really move, and that time put Moody under a ton of pressure. Moody able to come away with it. As Krenz comes off, Heckendorn back on for the visitors. Pirates bringing Lindsay Gomez back on, the freshman from Weatherford. Saw big minutes in the first half. Just over 20 minutes remaining in the contest. Schuster. Oh, miscommunication. No Pirate making a run there. Riley easily able to collect it. No, knocked away, deflected by Kane. Here comes Powell dancing. Unable to get a shot off, but it should be a Pirates corner, and it is. That's why you cannot give up on any ball, any play. Well done there from Kane, applying pressure. Her deflection ultimately leading to this corner kick. Taken short. Gomez. Back to Kane and knocked away. Who else but Emma Payne able to take that one? Edge of the box. Gomez tried to head on to Reyna. Vanderhoff ultimately settling things for the Pirates. Hazen back to goal, looking to spin, trying to get a shot off, never an opportunity. But off of Faulkner, Pirates will maintain possession. Hazen again there, all the way back out to Schuster. Farias able to win the battle with Kane, who comes up worse for wear, it appears. Well done by Moody. Still 18 minutes remaining, a lot of time for the Pirates, and for that matter for the Tornadoes, if they can find insurance. And the way this match is going, a second goal for Concordia may well do it. Schuster into Gomez. Now Morales. Pressured. Morales still with it. Able to ride out one would-be tackle, and Visser there to deflect it out. And Gomez just turns it over. Faulkner. Not the ball Tornadoes are looking for. What can the Pirates do with it? Kane, oh, beautiful pass into Reyna. Has Powell with her as well. Reyna trying to find a bit of space to get that pass off. And tried the nutmeg on Paterick. And it is going to end up with Kane somehow across the face of goal. Goalkeeper out of the... And Tresco yet to get to it. Finally does a scrum. And Tresco is down, but the flag was up for offside against the Pirates. And if you're a goalkeeper and you like to come off the line, you at the very least have to make contact with a ball. If you are coming off your line and you do not get it, that leaves a goal wide open, as was nearly the case. But fortunately for the Tornadoes, it was not, as there will be a yellow card issued. And that's going to be on Gentry Grenier, the junior from Houston, transfer from New Mexico Highland University, it appears. So Southwestern will happily take the free kick. Kane with it. Great opportunity here for the Pirates. Just over 16 minutes remaining in the match. Kane to the back post and never on. The Tornadoes let off the hook in that instance, as they will make a pair of changes. So fresh legs on for the Tornadoes. Powell. Riley there again, and she has been all match long, a stalwart in the back. Hazen, and not a Pirate in the vicinity. Tresco, who's taken her fair share of knocks tonight. Give her credit. She's bounced up, continues to stand in there, and doing a very good job, I might add, for the Tornadoes. Reyna. Now Gomez. On to Powell. 2 defenders in tow, able to get it through to Reyna. Tresco first to it. Quarter of an hour remaining. Do the Pirates have a goal? Maybe even 2 in them. Smithwick, a little turn there, and the Pirates will have the throw. Schuster, long throw. That time right to Avery Walker, the sophomore from Georgetown. Hazen, can she get to it in time? Able to keep it in. Hazen looking for the opportunity, tries to cut, puts it on the right and right into the gloves of Laura Tresco. Morales. Gomez. Oh, Jackie Powell couldn't settle it, but stakes with it. Here we go. Chance for the Pirates. Powell able to get to it in time, and Tresco there again. And all of a sudden, it's like her gloves are a magnet for the ball. I said it. She's taken a few knocks, but she's stood in there and done so very well, particularly of late. Has made some big saves, as Laura Tresco. Moody deflected, and again, Emma Payne proving problems for the Pirates. Off of the Pirates. And Andy Tunnicliffe will make a change for Concordia as Visser comes off. Callie Krenz comes back on. Krenz, the graduate student from Lockhart, picked up a yellow card in the 65th minute. We'll certainly have to be very cognizant of that, and that will, you would imagine, impact her playing style as well it should. Cannot afford to get a second. Visitors can ill afford to go down a player. Vanderop. Now here comes Schuster out of the back. Oh, Schuster right to Riley. Almost ran out of ideas, it appeared. Good to see Schuster is. That one not finding a teammate, a poor turnover. Here comes Lauren Powell. Giving right back. Pirates doing a good job in the middle of the park with that final ball lacking of late. Both these teams with just one match in the regular season remaining after tonight. Southwestern hosting McMurray here on Sunday. It'll be another SCAC doubleheader. The men at noon, the women at 2:30. Concordia on the road down in Seguin to take on Texas Lutheran. And then all sights turn to the SCAC Conference Tournament beginning on Friday, November the 8th. A crucial battle in seeding. Southwestern currently sitting second in the standings. Concordia right behind them in third. Both teams understand the importance of tonight's contest. And Krenz lost her footing. Schuster. And just too much on it. Kane closest to it for the Pirates, but never a real threat to get on the end of it. Ten minutes remaining. Pirates are going to have to make a concerted effort. Seven and 1 in conference. They are a perfect 3-0 in conference here at home. They have not lost here at home this season. They are 5-0 in the friendly pitch that is Varsity Field. But they are 9.5 minutes away from picking up that first loss of the season on their home field. They are certainly going to have to do something to change that. This is a Concordia team that hasn't lost an away game in conference. They are 2-0-1, 2 victories and a draw in their 3 away matches. We mentioned winners of 5 in a row are the Tornadoes. Pirates have won 4, and Pirates in danger of that winning streak snapping here tonight against their nearest rival. Krenz turns, edge of the box, Krenz. Esquivel Cerna with a huge save from the junior goalkeeper. She got a fingernail to it, and that was enough to keep that out of the back of the net. An absolutely massive save from the Alamo City native. But still danger with the corner kick. To the back post. And there is insurance unmarked. And the Tornadoes make it 2-0. The visiting fans over to my left on their feet. Southwestern now really against the wall, trailing by 2 with under 8 minutes remaining. Esquivel Cerna made a fantastic save initially, but the corner Pirates did not defend well enough, and they were made to pay. It'll be a free kick. Hazen coming over to take it. Visitors coming off a program record 8 goals in their 8-0 victory over the University of Dallas. And they look to continue. Can they make it 5 in a row? And they are 7 minutes away from doing just that. Pirates are going to have to start committing numbers forward, throwing everything they have at the goal of Tresco, who has done a fine job tonight. Pirate fans doing everything they can to bring the energy, hoping for what would be a monumental comeback at this stage. With 6 minutes remaining. Cleared away. Riley there yet again has been a stalwart and impressive on the back line. Moody. Kane closest to it. Visitors yet to clear it. Pirates trying to get back on it. Morales will do just that. Out it comes. Hazen takes a deflection, and that'll be a Pirates corner. The Pirates not giving up yet, nor would you imagine they would. Wouldn't imagine they're going to have far too many chances. The few they have, they really need to make the most of. 5 minutes remaining. Powell goes down. Referee says play on. Jackie Powell falls in a heap. And another foul. Things really starting to get physical here. No whistle on either of the contact. And there's still a tornado down inside their 18-yard box. Hazen on to Jackie Powell. Tresco off her line there again. Continues to impress. Does the senior from Space City. Payne pressuring Schuster, and Schuster doing a nice job shielding her. Payne has been a huge nuisance if you're a Pirate fan tonight. Using the speed, the Georgetown native has really been all over. Tornadoes look like they're going to make some changes with 3 minutes 45 remaining if this result holds. Southwestern will drop to 7-2 in conference. Concordia will move to 7-1-1. And everyone looking up at Trinity, who's atop the standings at 8-0. And TLU lurking in fourth place, 6-2. The same Bulldogs that Concordia will face down in Seguin on Sunday. Their regular season finale, while the Pirates host McMurray here at Varsity Field. Esquivel Serna sends this one back in. 3 minutes remaining. It is kitchen sink time for the Pirates, just sending everything forward at the goal of Tresco. And even that may be a little too late. Gomez. Riley there yet again. Moody. Out of the back. Trying to find a Pirate to run onto it. Contact. Tresco off her line, and there was definitely contact with the Pirate. I believe that was Gomez. And again, no call from a referee as we take the opportunity once again to thank our proud Pirate sponsors. Don Hewlett Chevrolet and Buick, as well as Airmark Food Services. Big thanks to them for their continued support of Southwestern University Athletics. And we thank you as well for joining us and Urge you again to subscribe to our Southwestern University YouTube channel. Sent away, 90 seconds remaining. Pirates less than 90 seconds from having their 4-match winning streak snapped. The victory would make it 6 in a row for Concordia. How big would this be? A collision there along the inline with such little time remaining. I believe that is Riley and Kane. As Kane bounced right back up, Riley is still down on the inline. The clock stopping, 69 seconds left in this one. And Riley back up. Glad she'll be able to finish this one, as she has been a key cog tonight for the Tornadoes. You want to see those players be able to come out, should they finish on their own terms. Moody. Powell, maybe a final gasp for the Pirates here. Less than 60 seconds. Could they pull one back? Out of bounds it goes. Schuster quickly to her. Kane unable to keep it in. That may well be the final opportunity for the Pirates. And the Concordia fans on their feet with 20 seconds remaining. An impressive victory for them on the road tonight against their nearest rival. If they are indeed able to come up with this win. And the celebrations already coming from that Concordia bench. And there is the final. Concordia 2-0 over Southwestern. The loss drops the Pirates to 7-2 in conference. And Concordia improves to 7-1-1. Again, we remind you, Pirates back in action. Another doubleheader will be senior day for both the men and the women. Right here at Varsity Field on Sunday as they host McMurray. The men kick off at noon, the women at 2:30. And we'll have it all for you on our Southwestern University YouTube channel. Well, that'll do it for us. As always, we thank you for joining us and thank you for your support of Southwestern University Athletics. The final from Varsity Field, Concordia University Texas Tornadoes 2, your Southwestern University Pirates 0.